All right, hi KAYA family, I'm Claudia. I'm a Pilates instructor at KAYA Health Clubs. Today I'm going to take you through a little 15-minute series, Pilates mat series. It's really good for if you only have a small amount of time. So while we are at home a lot, our time is still limited, with kids and work still. So even if, say, you put the kids for a nap, try and just do 15 minutes or even 20 minutes of movement. We're spending a lot of time at our desks and on the couch, unfortunately. So it's a really good series to get the back nice and stable, good for shoulders, great for abdominals. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna come down and lay on our backs. So knees are bent, feet are about hip distance apart, and just gently lower yourself down into a supine position. So draw the feet a little bit closer to the heels, and we're just going to create a neutral spine here. So little tucks and tilts with the pelvis. So feel the pubic bones tilting towards you, flattening the back, and then tilting the opposite way, creating an arch. So little tucks and tilts. Nice. So feel the connection of the abdominals start to come into play here. So they're controlling the pelvis with those abdominals. Couple more here. Just going to get everything moved. If you hear any barks, it's just my little puppy outside. All right, creating a neutral spine here. So hip bones and pubic bone are facing up towards the ceiling. We're going to extend the arms up towards the ceiling, hands in line with the shoulders here. Feel the shoulders relax into the mat. Collarbones are nice and open. Engage the abdominals. Float one leg to tabletop and the second leg to tabletop. So you'll already feel those abdominals switching on quite strongly here. We're going to go into some dead bugs to begin. So opposite arm and leg extends, and then draw it back in. And inhale, exhale. So starting nice and easy today, it gets those hips and shoulder joints moving, but it also really switches on the abdominals. So if you're already feeling this quite strongly, that's completely normal. Beautiful. Let's go for one more. Nice. Hands towards the ceiling, knee back in, hold that position there. We're going to start to work a little bit more strongly, taking the hands behind the back of the head, elbows nice and wide. You can keep the legs in tabletop. If it's too much, pop them down. We're going to go into some abdominal curls. Inhale to prepare, exhale, curling up. So keeping a little gap underneath the chin and the chest. Exhale to curl, inhale to lower, exhale. That's it. Keep going here. So I'm going to add on and do modifications, progressions and regressions throughout the series. So just listen up. If curling's not from you, just keep the head and shoulders down, because we're going to start to work through the leg taps. So as you curl, tap down and lift. So if your head and shoulders are down, just work through the leg taps. That's it. Keep going here. Think about sliding the ribs down towards the hips. Exhale. One more either side. Exhale. If you find you're straining your neck, try and lift the gaze towards the top crease of the wall. Curl up on the next one. Hold it there. Little taps here. Tap, tap, tap. Now you can work a little bit more strongly here and go a little bit faster, or slow it down for more control. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even out through both legs. Hold it there. We've got little pulses to finish. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Really controlled here. No jerking through the neck. 3, 2, 1. Hold up and release the head and shoulders. Keep the knees in tabletop if you can. If you need a break, go for it. Just a bit of an active recovery. All right, second set here. We're going to add the arms. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl up. Reach the arms towards the toes. Hands behind the head to curl down. Exhale, reach and down. Let's go here. 3 to go. 2. And curl up, hold, reach it here. And those toe taps again. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Can you curl up a little bit more? Hold and release everything back down, one leg at a time, and rest there. Nice work. So we're going to add on a little bit more of a leg extension here. Same movement, so curling up. We're going to reach one leg long and then curl down. Draw it back in. Exhale, curl. So think about sliding those ribs down towards the hips here. Nice. So this is where you're going to start to feel a little bit more burn. I can definitely feel all the Easter eggs right now. Reach those legs. Last one. Curl up on the next one. Hold it there. We're going to reach both legs long. Reach them long. If you want more, lift those legs off. That's it. You've got it. Little pulses here. Up, up. Little tiny movements. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Hold it up. Keep reaching through those toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release down. Nice. All right, we're going to go into a tiny little boat pose to finish off our abdominal series. So just coming on up here, take your hands behind your thighs, create a neutral spine, so nice and tall through the spine. We're going to slightly lean the body back as we take the legs into a little tabletop position. Knees are in line with the toes, knees are in line with the hips. Hold it there. Nice. Keep the chest open towards the roof. We're going to add our little toe taps. Arms are extended. Tap, 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 tap. So you really need to be drawing in those abdominals here. Chest is open. Think about smiling through those collarbones. 3, 2, 1. Even out through both legs. Hold it there. We're going to move the knees and the chest away and draw it in. Oh, this is a burner. So think about cinching that waist in, in, in. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Release the knees away from the chest. Hold it there. Hold it there. Keep drawing in that belly. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Beautiful. So we're going to come into a plank series now. So release that. Come into a little child's pose just to release the body. So knees nice and wide. Let that all go. All right, perfect. So abdominals are nice and warm. We're going to work into our plank series. So the focus of our planks today is a little bit more shoulder work. So you will feel quite strongly those shoulders working. I'm going to give modifications if you can't come onto your wrists today. So you can always come onto your elbows for this series. So let's start with our hands nice and wide. Now here, we're not going to spend too long here before we move into the next exercise. So if you can handle it on your wrists, stay with me here. We're going to go into some arm and leg extension. So really similar to what we were doing before with our dead bugs. So this is called our bird dog. So different animals. So just getting those shoulders moving. Beautiful. On the next one, draw the hands underneath the shoulders and hold it here. Tuck the toes underneath you behind. When you're ready, scoop the lower belly. Inhale, exhale, lift those knees off. We've got a little hover here. So just hold it here for one moment. Keep lengthening through both sides of the waist and drawing the shoulders down. Think about opening the collarbones to the side of the room. Working through those obliques here. Little taps, 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 taps. So tiny little swivels of the pelvis. Keep working here. If you're wanting to come onto your elbows, come down to your elbows. Shuffle the knees back, coming into your knee plank. Lowering the hips down, 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 down. So working very similar muscles, but just on your elbows. So let's keep going here. This is one of those little sneaky ones. It feels nice and easy at the start. Then when you start moving through it, it gets really challenging. So keep moving here. We haven't got long for our planks today, so I'm going to transition through each plank nice and quickly. If you do need a break at any time, just lower the knees, reset, sit back for a child's pose if you need, and then come and rejoin. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold in the middle. Draw the shoulders down. Get those lats working. Step one hand forward and back. You can do this on your knees by shuffling the knees back, taking a little bit more pressure off those shoulders. Trying to keep those hips nice and level here. Let's go for 10 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it in the middle. Neck is long, collarbones are open. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. You deserve a little stretch. So sitting back, having a little stretch here, reaching forward. Last little plank, we're going to come down onto our elbows here. Shuffle the knees back. You can stay on your knees or you can lift up into your full plank, little knee taps. If you are on your knees, try and straighten one leg, leaving the opposite knee down. Keep working here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the plank at the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting back, having a nice shell stretch again. Beautiful. All right, last little series here. We're going to work into a prone series. So working all the lovely back muscles. So starting today, we're going to come down onto our stomachs. So onto your tummy here. Settling down, just release everything down and have a little break here, just to set up that lower body. Reaching the legs nice and long. Beautiful, so planks are done. Next series, we're going to work through a prone back series. So it's really great for working all the lovely back muscles. It is quite challenging, so I'm going to give modifications, progressions, regressions throughout the series. So just listen up for those. So taking a lie down on your tummy position, so a prone position, coming down, resting down here, reaching those legs nice and long. Just rest the head and shoulders and chest down. We're going to start with some lovely spinal extension today. So before we begin, you're going to press your hip bones and pubic bone into the mat. So think about lengthening the tail away from you. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and just rest your nose or your forehead down onto the mat. So tummies are on here. Take an inhale. On the exhale, we're going to slightly lift the head. So imagine you're watching a marble roll away from you as you come into a little spinal extension, and then roll down. And exhale, roll it up. If you find you do have any back issues, you can always separate the legs and open them out to the corners of the mat. It's quite a nice option there. If not, squeeze those legs together, really get them active here. Last one. And then roll it down. All right, we're going to add on here. We're going to add an arm lift. So when you're ready, inhale to prepare. Exhale, start to lift the gaze. Lift the arms up and hold it there. So bellies are on. We're going to reach the arms forward, Superman, and squeeze it back. Reach. Reach. So keeping the bellies on to protect the back. The back of the neck is long. So really lengthen out the back of the neck here. Nice. So you don't need to be in this position for long to feel it. It actually works quite strongly, pretty quickly here, all those lovely back muscles. 3 to go. 2 here. Last one. Squeeze it back, hold it there. Option to have a rest now, otherwise stay here for an active recovery. If you want more, lift the legs off. All right, we're going to add a little rotation here, rotating to the side and then back. So little cinches through the side waist. One more either side. Come back to the center, hold it there, have a break if you need. Otherwise, if you want to stay here for an active recovery, stay, and then separate the legs just slightly here. If you're recovering, come and join us. We're going to reach both arms and legs long. Lift both arms and legs off the ground. Hold it there. Bellies are on. Hold here. We're going to swim. Let's do it. Opposite hand and leg lifts and switch and switch and switch. Adding in that breath. Shoulders are relaxed down. Neck is long. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the legs and arms extended. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest down. Well done. Coming up into a 4-point kneel position. Going to have a lovely cat-cow stretch. So rounding through the back, look to the thighs. And then releasing the opposite way. Let's go 2 more here. And last one. Beautiful work, guys. Thanks for joining me today. So it's a great workout. If perhaps you are a bit sore after another workout, you can do this on your off days. But yeah, thank you. Stay safe. Lots of love.